Hello out there. Welcome back to a triple shot of Sass, the grown, sexy, and slightly unfiltered corner of the world where three best friends with over 40 years of friendship spill the truth. And today we are talking self care, the real self care, not the social media version. No, we're talking about the kind of self care that gets uncomfortable, calls you out, and still loves you afterwards. So now I'm going to throw it over to the Empire Diva.
Hello. So grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, or the shot of your choice, whatever flavor your sass is today, because we're asking the questions. Self care gets thrown around a lot, but let's get real. Sometimes we hide behind self care where we are really avoiding life. And baby, if you said ouch, I said ouch. We are stepping on your toes as we talk about the real type of self care. So let's hear from the wise one.
Mm, this is good. It gets gooder and gooder,
It
right?
gets gooder and gooder.
So let's get into the body, the creaks, the the headaches, the all of those things, right? Because your body will tell on you. It will rat you out. It will let the whole world know you have not been taking care of yourself. So let me ask you, what is one self care habit that you swear by and that it actually works for you? So I'm going to be brief, but I'll go first. In my former life, and I say former life, it was pre 2014. It's 2026 now, right? But on any given Tuesday or Wednesday or Friday, you'd find me at the spa. I won't call the name of the spa because they're not sponsoring us, but
Exactly.
I had a membership and I would be at the spa no less than 3 times per month, getting a massage, getting a facial, getting my nails done, getting a pedicure, because that was important to me. I would call my friends and like, hey, you guys want a spa date? Because I'm going. And we would just hang out and not just get your mind invigorated. Then I take myself to dinner afterwards and I just relax and I just zone out for that day. That was my me
Hmm.
time. And that was really very important. And I want y'all to know I re-upped my membership because that's something I can't get away from. I need to get back to taking care of me. This is my yes season. We doing it. What about you, Tawana? What do you do for self-care and what really works for you?
Well, you know what? I'm so glad you asked. Here's my thing. I really years ago I never thought about self-care, right? And a few years back, I started asking my family to give words at the beginning of the year. We don't do resolutions. I ask them to give us a word or a statement. And one year, my words were self care, and I decided to start just taking care of me. If I'm tired, I'm tired.
Mm.
If I don't want to go, I'm not going. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna make it. And I remember any invitation that was given to me, I tried to make it because I didn't
Right.
want to hurt someone's feelings. I didn't want them to be upset with me. And so I would always say yes to an invitation and I did not want to go. And then I got there and I was ready to go home because I was either tired or I was uncomfortable.
Right.
And so now my self care is taking care of me and knowing when my body says enough is enough. And I
Hmm.
listen to my body now. So if my body says I'm tired and I get home from work and I'm sleepy, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to try to stay up because it's not 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed because I
Mhm.
listen to my body and I do what my body tells me to do. So that's my self care.
I
That's
like
good,
that.
Tawana. I remember us growing up. I think you would get home at 2:30 and you took a nap every single day.
Y'all, y'all don't sleep. Look, y'all better stop sleeping on them naps. Even as adults, we need them naps.
Someone said naps used to be like torture for a kid. Now we wish we could have those naps, especially me, who I don't take naps. But if I'm sitting watching television and I fall asleep, I go with it because that's when my body is saying, okay, enough is enough. You need to shut it down. It
Yep.
doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, I just go with it. And when I tell you that is some of the best sleep, when you just don't try and you just fall asleep, that's the best sleep. So for me, my self care, this is a guilty pleasure of mine. I watch ratchet television.
Hey,
I do. The housewives, the this, the that, the all of it, basketball wives, all of that. That is something that I give myself because I don't have to think about anything while I'm watching those shows. Um, I don't have to think about the plot or anything like that. And it's just like, oh, girl, you did that. But that's my guilty pleasure. I do that for me. I've always been one to get pedicures. As a matter of fact, one day my feet got us dinner. So that's a
And did.
conversation.
it did.
That's a conversation for another episode. But yes, my feet got us dinner. So yeah, that's my self-care. I always do my pedicures and my guilty pleasure, I will watch Ratchet TV. Oh, and when I go to the gym, it's Ratchet music. It
Never
really
forget,
is.
you asked to use my.
Oh, okay, y'all. So I something happened to my iPod. So I asked Rosalind if she had one that I could use. And oh, of course, of course. I get to the gym, it's Luther Vandross, it's Frankie Beverly and Mays, it's just all these like Michael Jackson, but not the fast Michael Jackson. I was just like, how in the world do you work out to this music? No, I need some uh who I need some Cardi B, I need some Drake, I need some Jay-Z. I want to find Little Baby and Da Baby. I need Megan the Stallion. Yes, I need that. So again, that's a guilty pleasure of mine too. And oftentimes I think because my mind just goes, what if someone was able to hack into my music and just play it loudly at the gym and say, yeah, that's that 60-year-old lady listening to that music. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna throw it back over to the wise one.
Well, Katrina, I should,
Yes.
I don't even know half of those people you named, right? I know three of them, but
Okay.
four, maybe four. But whew, yeah,
Yeah.
you were done with my music that day. You came
Yes.
right on
Yes.
back home. You're like, mm-mm, let somebody else do it.
No, thank you.
Oh my Lord, that's so funny. But I just want to say that, self-care is really, really important. Let me ask you just this one last question. How well are you taking care of your body? Like, are you going to that doctor's appointment? Are you beyond, are you getting your mammogram? Are you getting your pap smear? Are you just going for a regular checkup? I know that that's something I do regularly. And I would
Mhm.
encourage all of our viewers to just make sure that you make yourself a priority, not just in this season, but in every season. Um,
Exactly.
are you really listening to your body, right? We have the keys. So, Katrina, are you listening to your body?
I do. I was fortunate enough to have Bama as a mother. And she would tell me, when you go to the doctor, have your list so you can tell the doctor everything that's wrong with you. And I grew up with that. So when I go to the doctor now, I have my list. It's either in my notes or just in my head, but I'm always calling the doctor and making appointments. I don't reschedule. I go mammogram, colonoscopy, just whatever. I am there, and since living here in North Carolina, I have found a doctor that I go to, and she knows me. She's like, "Girl, how you doing?" 'Cause
So good.
So yes, I that is one thing that I do for myself, because if your body is not right, how can you function? How can you focus? So I do.
And for me, yes, I listen to my body. I do my mammograms regularly. I do
Mhm.
my physicals regularly.
Mhm.
Um, I did have a scare, and again, I'm putting this out there so that people will take it seriously,
Mhm.
because for some reason they keep, whenever I go have a mammogram, they find always see something, right? So I have to go for the second one so that they can go
Mhm.
deeper in. So now what they've decided to do is put a marker at the place um, where they find the spot, right? So
Mhm.
that when they go back in, they realize, okay, that's what we've been seeing all the time. But
Right.
had I not been going on a regular basis, it could be anything. I mean, I could
It could
have
be.
an issue, right? And so, but I can tell you, when I was younger, I just was living my life like it was golden. And I didn't think about, going to the doctor on a regular basis, or even having a yearly physical, and until I got older and was like, girl, you need to do that. And
Mhm.
so, yeah, I listen. I have my doctor's appointment. I have my annual physical. I go to the dentist, as you can see. Um, I, I do the things to make sure that I am going to be here
Right.
for a very long time and be able to celebrate life with my family and my friends. So
Mhm.
that's what I do. That's what I do.
So what about you, Ross?
Oh yeah, definitely. I, have my mammogram, and because in my family there has been, multiples that have had breast cancer, so I do a mammogram every year. I do my colonoscopy, though I don't like to, but I've been doing that since I was 40 because of prevalence in my family, right? So
Mhm.
it's been doing it since 40, but only every 5 years. So yeah, I drink my water, I get my sleep, and
You
I
mind
mind
your
my
business?
business. I do. I mind my business, the business that pays me. So I'm taking care of me. And with that said, I want to throw it back to you, Miss Katrina, the firecracker.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you taking care of your body? I say I am a 10, because you guys know I'm a two-time breast cancer survivor. So I lived at the doctor. And so I am at a 10, because I just want to make sure that I'm taken care of, like T said, that I'm around for my family and friends. And it's just really, really important for me and my family as well. My grandmother had breast cancer, and then she later died of pancreatic cancer. So I really have to take care. And to tell you this, when I went to the doctor the first time, I had a lump, and I knew already. If you know your body, you know your body. I already knew I had breast cancer, but I did the things necessary for them to confirm that.
Mhm.
And so I did all the procedures. And then 2023, 10 years later, had a lump on the other side. Again, I knew. So I just really, really pay attention to my body. And I think that that is very important. And a lot of people, tend to like push that to the side. And you can't do that. You have
Can't.
to pay attention to your body and do the necessary things so that you will be around. Yep. So,
So for me, I'm going to say 8.5.
okay.
From a
Why
one to
eight
a
and a
10,
half?
because I need to exercise more.
Okay.
I'm not exercising like I should, and I know
Hmm.
that I should. And when you go take your physical, they said how many times a week or how many hours a day or whatever do you exercise or do you walk? Now, mind you, I used to walk before. I used to walk. If you live in Los Angeles, most people know the Forum was the place to be. And I
Hmm.
would get off work, I would change into my exercise clothes and I would head up to the farm and I would walk around the farm and I would walk and I was like body yaddy 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 yaddy. I was ready. A sister girl had lost her weight, right? And I was so proud of me. But then they decided you can't park in the parking lot at the farm anymore. So going over there, and I know this is an excuse because and then I joined the gym. I won't tell you which one I joined, but I joined the gym. I was going there on a regular basis and I was
Hmm.
walking the treadmill and that was working for me. And then life happened, right? And I stopped. And so that's why I say 8.5, because I have to get
Okay.
back to exercising and moving more
Right.
than I do now. So mine is an
Right.
8.5.
And what about you, Rosalind, the wise one?
Well, that's a really fantastic question. And I have to be very honest. Up until about 3 months ago, I was probably a one or a two, meaning I drank my water, I got my sleep, and I was minding my business, right? But because of life in these past few years, very difficult, had a lot of traumatic losses in my life.
Hmm.
And I would say that I ate my grief, right? And I gained quite a few pounds. I also was driving 2.5 hours to get to work and 2.5 hours to 3 hours to get home. Being in the office 9 or 10 hours a day, making for a long day, snacking on
Hmm.
chips, snacking on cookies. And so all of that accumulated, right? And then just maybe about 3 months ago, I just really started praying and really asking God to help me to do better, right, with this temple that He's given me. And I'm not there yet. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I need to be, but I have lost 25 pounds. I have more to go. That's right. Give it to me. I have more to go, but even more than that, I have, except for in the last couple of days, because my 15-year-old had a birthday and we've had all kinds of snacks and cookies. I
Mm.
have to not have them around me because I'm going to eat it. Okay. So now they're all gone. But of course, Thanksgiving. But again, no excuse. I am walking, I am working out, I am doing much better. And I'm just so proud of me because I'm losing the weight without programs that I've done before, without the aid of the up and coming drugs or any of that. And no shame to anyone who gets it. And who knows, I might reach for some in a minute, right? If I plateau. But I'm so proud that I've been able to get these 20 plus pounds off, and I'm just want to keep going. So
That's
I'd say I'm maybe
good.
about a 5 now.
Okay, okay,
I'm getting there.
okay. The diva of the bunch. I'm gonna turn it over to you.
All righty, all righty. I only have a couple of questions for you ladies or an audience right now. And my first one will be, what is the one thing your body has been begging you for lately? And I'm going to start, right? Um, most people know in my family, friends, that I love me some good Pepsi. Oh, don't put some ice on there. But I love me. I love Pepsis. And I had to, as they say, when like babies, I had to wean myself off of Pepsis because I told in other episodes I was having five cans of Pepsis a day, which is horrible. Don't
That's
judge.
crazy.
But your body remembers the things that give you pleasure,
Hmm.
right? And there are days where I just want a Pepsi. I just need, my body is saying, go get it, you know, go get that Pepsi. It's gonna make you feel better. You need,
Do you
and
do it?
well, I can't when I'm at home because I decided that I'm not gonna even buy them.
Okay.
So I used to have a case or so here.
Or 2 or 3.
So I would have, when I first moved here, I stocked the little pantry with sodas because it was like I always wanted to be able to have it um,
Just
when I
in
wanted it,
case.
just in
Yeah.
case. But then I realized that the more I had, the more that I would drink. And again, remember, it's caffeine. And so, but I also realized it was a crush. It was something that I think if I was going through something,
Hmm.
it helped to calm me. And I wanted a soda. I really wanted it. Now there are times where I may be on my way home and I give myself that treat,
Right.
but I don't buy the case. So yeah, that is something that and lately that has been happening, and it's because some of the things that I'm going through, it's just I just need a cola. I need some good
A
old
cola.
caffeine. I need a cola. Need that good old caffeine to help me get through. And so there are, and I will admit there are times that I have given into it. And like I said, not because I have it here, it's because I may have stopped at a fast food restaurant and grabbed me a good old ice. And then look, I done got to the point where I say, don't put any ice in it. I want my Coke. I want my cup filled to the brim with also. And when I get home, I'll use my own ice. And so, but I want you to fill that cup up. I need you to fill that cup up. So yeah, that's what my body has been begging for, lately. So
For me, my body, I drink a lot of water. And like today, I just could not get enough water. I don't know why, but I think I'm on 2 of these, and this is 40 ounces, 32 ounces. So this is my second one. Um, but my body craves water when I don't drink it. And so I drink sparkling water as well because that quenches my thirst. It gives me that burn without the calories. But yeah, that's something my body has really been craving lately. So I give in to it. And what about you, Rosalind?
That's really interesting. But I have been having more energy. And
Hmm.
so I I've been like wanting to run or walk. Like I don't run. anywhere, right? Like not even to the mailbox, right? But my body has been wanting to move more, right? And
Hmm.
so that's really great. But to your point, Tawana, like I messed around and I had those chips. And you guys know when we go to dinner, if we're at a Mexican restaurant, I have had 4 bowls of chips and salsa before the food ever comes, and I bring my food home, right? So, the big box stores that we go to, they have like these ginormous things of Ruffles potato chips.
Hmm.
Girl, I opened that bag and I got a couple. I thought it would be fine. Then I got a few more, like 5 minutes later. Then I got a few more. And so I know that my body, if I open that door,
Yeah.
I can't close it. And so I
Hmm.
know, like, your body, your mind, your body has memory. So I really try not to even open that door because it's dangerous for me. It's
Hmm.
like an addiction. It's like chips are my craving. So drinking more and more water like you.
Hmm.
And I tend to drink a lot of water. I don't drink soda unless it's a very rare occasion. But yeah, I've been craving chips all day long. And I just like, no, no, you can't have any. So it'll take me about a week to get over this, but I'll just
Hmm.
have to keep telling myself no. It'll be all right.
And if you drink your water, for me, it just makes me full, and therefore I don't want other things.
Yeah.
So keep drinking your water, ladies.
And that is so true because when I was home for those 4 months, water
Hmm.
was my best friend.
Hmm.
It all day long. And I have to get back into the habit of doing that
Hmm.
because now that I'm back at work, I don't drink as much water as I
Right.
used to. And it's so funny that you mentioned about the chips, Roz, and I know that they're not giving us anything for promotion, but I just needed to show the audience what I have here. Can y'all see her?
Yep, yep, yep.
That's sad. And it wasn't something, don't go to the store hungry.
No,
Don't.
you cannot. You
Don't go to,
cannot.
it was just sitting there and I just reached over and put it in my cart. Had no idea. I wasn't thinking I needed to go to the store to get Funyuns. It was
Right.
sitting there. And then crazy me said, get two. Because when you finish that, you might need another one for tomorrow. But I didn't. I only got that one bag and it's here. But now that I have come home and eaten, I don't even want it anymore. Right?
Good, good.
It's just so weird. But in that store, I said, I need them Funyuns. And I got them. But my last question is what is a small habit you want to bring back into your routine?
Hmm, that's a good question. Well, I'm trying to bring the gym really back into my routine. We've done well, um, and so I go with him Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday I go by myself. And I just Tuesday, Thursday I end up going, instead of going in the morning on Tuesday, Thursday, I go during my lunch hour and I only get in like half hour, but a half hour is more than nothing. But that is what I really want to focus on because I too um, was working out a lot. One of my memories came up in 2009. I was going to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning.
She was a beast. I,
4 o'clock in the morning
mm, yeah,
every day. And then sometimes on Saturday and Sunday, I was in the gym. I want to get back. I don't want to be crazy like that at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I do want to be dedicated to be there. And that's also something that my body craves because they say 21 days you form a habit. So after, if you just stop going, your body is like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? So yeah, I want to get back into the gym. like I used to be, but not 4 o'clock in the morning. So,
For me, because I remember I mentioned that I used to walk and I used to
hmm
go to the gym,
hmm
that's a habit that I want to bring back.
hmm
I give myself all the types of excuses. Oh, I'm going to go to the park. Oh, it's too dark outside. I can't walk around the park. Who may be in the park that's going to grab me? I'm not going to walk around the park at night. There's no parking at the farm. Can't go to the farm. And which means now I got to join the gym. And then, oh, when I get off work, is there one by my house? And they're all excuses. They're all
hmm
excuses. But like right, and I think all of us are on a journey to get
Right.
healthier, right? And that's
Exactly.
my prayer to God is not necessarily for me to lose this enormous amount of weight, but to get me to a healthy spot in
Exactly.
my life, right? And so I lost 15 pounds. I'm really proud of me. But and then when I got to that 15 pounds, which is 4 pounds away from where I wanted to be. And then I thought, oh, girl,
You could, you could,
go on and try for 10 more after that, so I need 15 more to go. So I'm working on that and I'm trying to remember the things that I did to get to this 15 pounds, what I
right.
didn't eat, what I was doing, all of that, right? And I lost it within the time that I was off, those 4 months.
hmm
And you would think you would gain more weight because you're really sedentary. You're not doing
Right.
anything, you're not exercising. But I think my eating habits changed because I
Right.
was home and I was cooking because I really couldn't go out and do a lot of driving and all of that. But now I'm at work and it's a fast food thing or not eating at all or one of those things. So
hmm
I want to get back into the routine of exercising and getting my body healthy because
hmm
He's watching.
I'm doing it for us.
She needs a workout partner.
I need a workout partner. I'm doing it for us. Oh, wow. What say you? What say you? Did you give us your answer, wise
No, I did not. I did
one? Okay.
not. And that's interesting. You both talk about getting to the gym and either going at 4 a.m. or, renewing that membership. Well, where I work, we happen to have a full facility. I mean,
No
like
excuses.
3 stories of whatever equipment, personal trainers, whatever you could have, yoga, meditation, all of it, Pilates, swimming. So
You have
without
Pilates?
Pilates, yeah,
Wow.
all
Okay.
all of it, cycling, weights, free weights, all of it. And so my goal, any kind of class you thought you could want to take, Zumba or
hmm
all of it. So I have to stop giving myself excuses.
Right.
Um, it's tough in the evenings because I have to rush to pick my daughter up. And it feels tough in the morning because I have to get my kids up. And by the time I get to work, it's time for me to be at work.
hmm
But, you know, there's lunchtime, there's the weekends, there's, I've got to find that time because I am more important than anything I have to do because
hmm
I'm not able to do it if I'm not here. That makes
Exactly.
sense. And
It does.
so, just knowing the family history, knowing the health issues that come with genetics.
Right.
Genetics don't mean that you're going to get it. However, it's there waiting for you if you run into it, right?
It's knocking on that door.
It's right there. So I have to do things to change my route, my direction, so that I'll be here for the long run for my family and for me because I want to be here. There's some things I do. Oops. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I ain't necessarily looking for no husband, but I heard you was looking for me. I'm here. Here I go. Here I go. So yeah, I am looking to incorporate just a healthier lifestyle, really getting better at what I intake. I've been doing Mediterranean diet
Yeah.
as far as what my eating has been, just much cleaner. And it's really it's the things that don't weigh you down. So just looking to get healthier and to do more of that and incorporate working out into that lifestyle. And I want to learn how to swim for real though this time.
That's a podcast for another day.
It's a whole other day. Because I sure got an A in swimming for a whole year. Sure did. But, I digress.
And we won't say why.
We won't say why, but I'm going to learn how to swim for real this time.
Exactly. So, ladies, thank you for answering those questions for me. I think Roz may have some questions for us now.
Yeah. So, this is really fun. And audience, we really hope that you are getting what we're saying. It is not about a gym membership. It is really about taking care of you. So what self-care are you going to do this week for yourself? What's a new habit that you're going to form for this week and implement? What say you, Tawana?
Good question. And I really wish I had one in my head that I can just pop right out and answer that. But it wouldn't be real. So hey, no kissing me.
Like that hula hoop.
Like that hula hoop that's still sitting in the garage.
Use that hula hoop this week.
Y'all know how to hula hoop? I can hula hoop in my seat.
Yeah. It keeps falling down.
So I don't have one that I can absolutely say that I am going to implement this week. But you are making me think about something, that I should start doing that I may not be doing. So that would be my answer. I don't have anything that I can tell you that I'm going to implement this week. But I will think about it.
Think about implementing something.
I would think about implementing something for my self-care besides coming home and taking that nap when I need it. Because I'm going to hold on to that one. I ain't going to mess up my sleep pattern.
People who, when they go to bed, their head hit the pillow and they're asleep, I think something's wrong with them.
Oh, stop it.
Like, you don't have thoughts?
Not when I'm super tired. Girl, look, I'm falling asleep like this with the remote.
I wish. Well, last night I kept falling asleep and he was like, babe, go to bed. You're snoring. I was like, my mouth is closed. How am I snoring?
Hey,
Yeah.
loves you anyway.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one thing that I'm gonna try and implement, I'm gonna go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to the gym at 8:00 in the morning.
That's good.
Okay.
What about
That's
Tuesday?
Uh-huh.
What about Tuesday?
No, I said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
8:00. 8:00. Because I don't get, like I said, I get 30 minutes in if I go during my lunchtime. If I go at 8, we'll leave here. We get like an hour and 15 in. So, yeah, and plus everything we're going to partake in on Thursday, we need to try and head that off,
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so that's what I'm going to do. He already asked, are we going to the gym in the morning? Yes.
Wow, she's gonna
Yeah, call me in the morning. I'm going to text back. I'm at the gym. Yeah, 8:00 my time, though. It's 5:00 your time.
I'll be up.
Oh, you're up that early? Okay. I
Me,
know
me too.
the wise one never sleeps, so okay, we're just having a conversation. Looking at my phone in the morning time, there's messages at 1:55, 4:53 from the wise one. It's like, girl, why aren't you asleep?
Well,
Mm.
that's a
But
healthy
anyway.
habit I will implement for this week.
Hmm.
Sleeping more, right?
Okay.
No, but yeah, because I'm up working on my doctorate, I'm doing, my dissertation, I'm doing studies there, I'm doing this, doing that. So I throw in a little scrolling and share it with you guys.
Hmm. Yes, you do.
Anyway, so the one self-care item that I'm gonna really work hard to implement this week. Now, mind you, we've got a holiday week and it's a
Exactly.
short week. But my son, my teenager, he's started running and he's running up hills and doing all that
Really?
kind of stuff. Yeah, I won't be joining him with that.
Let's put that out there before
Yeah,
you
I
guys
won't be. But he's
get
always
any
like,
ideas.
Mom, come go work out with me. Mom, come walk with me. So while he's running up that hill, I will join him in walking up that hill. So while he might have 5 miles, I might have 1.5, but it's uphill, and I'm going to really try to implement that this week.
Can I throw a funny in there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you guys remember when we went to Jamaica and we
Yes.
went on what was that uh Dunn's River Falls? We hiked down. Roz hiked with us now. And me and T got in the water to go back up. Roz was like, I'll meet you at the top. She did not get in that water. But she hiked down and she hiked up. But I think it's more strenuous if you're in the water. Roz was not getting in that water because we had to climb over those rocks to get
Yep.
up. Yeah, and Roz was like, I'll see you at the top.
Yes.
See, podcast land, we've been together forever, forever. Yep. Yes,
Forever.
yes, yes, yes. So, okay, so I think we're going to bring the show to an end. And ladies out there in podcast land, please take care of yourself, take care of your body, because you are all you have. You have to put yourself first and stop putting others first. And I want to say this, it's not just to the women, even though we're women and that's kind of what we talk about often, but men, we need you also, especially the man that's looking for the Empire Diva. We need you to focus on self-care. Take care of yourself because she's still vibrant, she's still able, and she does not want to be a nurse.
Mm-mm.
So
And she's got good dental insurance, so make sure you go
yes,
to the
she does.
dentist.
Make sure that you do as well. Okay, and that's our triple shot of sass for the day. Make sure to follow, tell your girls to get self-care, tell your guys. Oh, and yesterday I was getting a pedicure and this guy was there and he's like, my wife made me an appointment. I said she was tired of you scratching up the sheets. But anyway, men, get your pedicures, your manicures, all of that. And remember that self care is not just for us women, it's for men as well. Triple Shot of Sass would like to thank you all for tuning in. And as the Empire Diva says, see you on a Triple Shot Tuesday. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.